Spain finished first this year. That happened on June 24th in Orleans, in France. And keep in mind that Cecilia Moare was instrumental in Spain's run at the FIBA 3x3 World Cup this year. Final is underway. Dina Ulyanova, with the first possession of the game, finds Alexandra Mollenhauer, who gives the ball in the post. Back to Ulyanova. Turns, fires, and the hook shot is missed. Moare with a rebound here. Two-pointer for Spain, nothing but net for Juana Chameleon, who was red hot from the court all day long. And she stays that way here in the final. Erica Carter, where did she go? But the shot was missed. Ulyanova with the offensive rebound tries to kick it out to Mollenhauer, and she draws the foul. Juana Chameleon, the top scorer of this tournament by far, 8.3 points per game. She is followed by Aoi Katsura from Dusseldorf with 6.7 points per game. And Brianna Fraser, now with the ball, is the third scorer of the tournament, 6 points per game. Carter to Fraser. She can knock that down, but this time won't go. The rebound is for Spain. That was Igueravida who gets the ball back, lets it fly a little bit too long there for the player who puts the double in the semifinal against Netherlands to send Spain in this final. Mollenhauer here with the shot clock down to 10. Mollenhauer puts it up and puts it in. First bucket for Neftchi comes from Alexandra Mollenhauer. Igueravida gets the handoff here from Alonso. Igueravida with a pass to Alonso. Alonso here draws the contact with Erica Carter, and that's going to be a foul against Neftchi, team foul number 1. Both teams with 1 foul. Spain had a lot of trouble with fouls during the semifinal against Netherlands. They went into the double penalty, and they sent often Netherlands to the free throw line for 2 shots plus the ball. Igueravida now with a hand in her face. That was in and out. Fraser tracks the rebound. And now Erica Carter is able to put a fork in it. Lobs it inside to Fraser, who is grabbed from behind by Gracia Alonso. And that's going to be a foul against Spain. Second team foul for La Roja. And Neftchi gets the ball from the top of the arc. Mollenhauer. Fraser back to Mollenhauer. The connection is good. And Alexandra Mollenhauer puts the ball into the net using the glass. We are tied at 2. We have a foul underneath the basket. This time, this is against Neftchi. Juana Chameleon, a walking bucket this tournament. Gets it back from Alonso. Drives on the left hand. Stops the dribble here. Muade in the post. Turns, fires. Won't go. Ulyanova with a good box out. Lets that ball to roll out of bounds. And Neftchi will get it again from the 3x3 logo. Mollenhauer here. Carter from mid-range. Comes up short. Muade to Igueravida. Igueravida back to Muade. That's an offensive foul. Muade was trying to create something positive there against Erica Carter. I think she knew how to sell that foul. That's team foul number 3 against Spain. Fraser now lobs it inside to Mollenhauer, and Igueravida recognizes the mismatch. That was not in her favor, so she puts another foul on the board. Oh no, that's an offensive foul. My bad. That's an offensive foul. Spain gets it back. And now Igueravida gives it inside to Alonso, who from mid-range puts Spain up by 1. That hand was softer than silk. 3-2 in favor of La Roja. The turnaround G by Brianna Fraser is nothing but net. Igueravida from outside. They are fighting for that rebound, and in the end, Fraser vacuums it. Mollenhauer back to Fraser in the post. Huge collision, and that's going to be an offensive foul. You have to give credit to Juana Chameleon for accepting that contact in order to get the ball back for her team. Higueravita here. Once again from mid-range. Once again puts it in. Sandra Higueravita is filling it. Frazier shaking and baking inside the paint. Tied at 4. Higueravita with a pump fake. Nice pass inside. And Cecilia Mulade had nobody in the same neighborhood with her when she received that ball. First TV timeout of this game. Spain is up by 1. 5-4. Low scoring affair so far in this final. Once again, this is top number 17 in this record year of the FIBA 3x3 Women's Series. Don't forget that today we will find out another winner in Quebec. The quarterfinals are about to begin in about 3 hours, 2.5 hours from now. Italy, New Zealand, the under 24 team of the United States of America, Chile, Canada, and Germany fighting for that title. Now Frazier back to Mollenhauer here in Melilla. Mollenhauer goes all the way to the cup, tying the game at 5. Now this is Chameleon with a step back, lets it go and hits. Juana Chameleon won't be stopped. She is boiling during this tournament. As I was mentioning before, the number one scorer in the tournament, 8.3 points per game. And Juana Chameleon adds 2 more points for the Spanish team, who is up by 2. Now, Frazier from mid-range, the pass inside to Ulyanova, and Ulyanova is able to rise up against Muhare and split the lead in half. Muhare now back to Higueravita, who got Mollenhauer on the move. That's going to be a foul against Neftchi. Both teams with 2 fouls to give from now on. 6 minutes and 5 seconds until the end of this game. Chameleon, again, not this time. She rushed it a little bit. She was trying to play some one-on-one basketball against Alexandra Mollenhauer. Mollenhauer gave her some space, but she contested that shot. And this time, Chameleon came up empty. Carter here. Gives it inside to Frazier, back to Carter. Carter on the move, puts it up with the left hand. Nicely done. It looks like she was running away from the basket, but even though Higueravita was all over her, Erica Carter showed us her touch. Higueravita here. She's fouled by Carter. Carter is arguing the call, saying she did nothing wrong. And actually, Higueravita was the one who took her hand out of the way. Spain gets it again. Sandra Higueravita here. Higueravita once again on the move, puts it up. The ball is deflected. Finally, Cecilia Mulade comes down with it. She gets it back. Mulade looking for Higueravita, trying to catch Carter on the move, and finally she draws another foul. A lot of experience here for Sandra Higueravita. I was talking about her during this tournament. This is game number 80 she is playing in the FIBA 3x3 Women's Series in her career. Only in the FIBA 3x3 Women's Series. The hesitation move for Chameleon adds another point for Spain. Mollenhauer lets it go from outside. Ulyanova tracks down the rebound. The reverse layup is no good, and Mulade comes down with it for Spain. The pass inside and the foul here committed by Ulyanova. Well, that's team foul number 7. And that will send Gracia Alonso to the free throw line for 2 shots. Gracia Alonso, part of that team that won the tournament for Spain in Orleans. This is her 29th game in the FIBA 3x3 Women's Series. 19 wins, 8 losses so far for Gracia Alonso. The rebound goes here to Brianna Frazier after she splits the pair from the free throw line. Erica Carter Crossover and the game is stopped. Fresh shot block for Neftchi. Carter with Chameleon all over her. Now Frazier inside against Chameleon, who got a piece of that. And Muhare now has the ball. Avida back to Muhare in the post. Good defense by Mollenhauer. This is probably the number one weapon for this Neftchi team. The defense. This is a team that won't let you score easily. They will put pressure on you. They will contest every single shot. Avida trying to find something. She threads the needle, but the reverse layup from Chameleon is missed. One of the rare misses from Juana Chameleon, who almost got that back. Carter now to Ulianova. Frazier in the post. The pass was too high. Intercepted by Avida, who wants the double. Carter. Carter puts it up. Muhade tracks down the rebound. Once again, Sandra Avida between the legs of Brianna Frazier. The turnaround J is missed by Muhade. That would have been one of the highlights of the day, and you would have seen that on the FIBA 3x3W Instagram account. Don't forget to follow that. Meanwhile, an offensive foul against Neftchi, so the basket won't count. Brianna Frazier pushed her opponent. We have reached the second TV timeout of this game. It stays 9-7 in favor of Spain. 3 minutes and 44 seconds left. We are almost at capacity crowd here in Melilla, the first ever FIBA 3x3 tournament organized in this beautiful location on the north coast of Africa. And Spain is trying to win it on home soil. It would be the second title for Spain. Otherwise, Neftchi would win it for the third time this year. Chameleon. Tough shot there. Erica Carter follows that. Carter now keeps the dribble alive. Chameleon lost her balance. The ball now to Alexandra Mollenhauer with a hand in her face. That was contested by Sandra Igravida, but Ulianova recycles the attack for Neftchi. Carter here. And that's a foul against Spain. Juana Chameleon with the last foul to give for the Spanish team. From now on, both teams are over the limit. Mollenhauer. Frazier. Carter again. Looks for Frazier. Igravida protects that ball, and Frazier needed a cap to catch that ball, so it goes out of bounds. Another change of possession. Spain up by 2 with the ball here as Juana Chameleon checks back into the game, replacing Sandra Igravide. 3 minutes and 10 seconds left. Chameleon. Good defense by Mollenhauer. This is what I was talking about when I was mentioning the tough defense from Neftchi. And defense turns into offense. Mollenhauer with the dish inside. Brianna Frazier posting and toasting, adding another point for this Azerbaijani team. Juana Chameleon misses the two-pointer. And now Neftchi has the chance to tie it or even take the lead with a two-pointer. First of all, we have a kick ball here against Gracia Alonso. Mollenhauer. Carter lost the handle here. What a turnover for Erica Carter. A player with her experience usually doesn't do a mistake like that. Will that be costly or not? We will find out right away. Muhade with the ball. Igravide. Here to Chameleon. The shot clock down to 4. She finds Igravide, lets it go. Ulyanova again with a box out clinic, but looks like she was the last one to touch it. So that will give Spain a fresh shot clock. Good box out by Ulyanova, but she was not able to vacuum that rebound. So Spain gets it again. Alonso. Chameleon with a stop. The shot comes up short, but there's the putback from Gracia Alonso, who gives Spain a 2-point lead. Mollenhauer driving, kicks it out to Frazier. She thought about it. Now Frazier needs to put it up. This is a prayer with no answer, but Mollenhauer recycles the attack for Neftchi, puts the ball inside. Frazier, will she be fast enough? Yes, she will. And once again, we have a 1-point ball game. This is the final. Nothing comes easy for either team. Higuera here with the ball. The bounce pass inside. Gracia Alonso puts it up. No good. That ball did not touch the iron. So that's going to be a shot clock violation, like the Looney Tunes used to say. That's all, folks. So change of possession. Neftchi gets it back. Erica Carter here with the ball on the 3x3 logo. Ulyanova, the ball got deflected. Mollenhauer inside against two opposing players. Carter wide open for two. Yes! Erica Carter has given Neftchi a 1-point lead with 1 minute and 20 seconds until the end of the final. Higuera here draws the contact, and she will head to the free throw line for two shots. There's a warning here for coaching. Just a warning, not a technical foul yet. You're not allowed to talk to your coach in 3x3 basketball. You have to be smart, as Higuera misses the first free throw. He can talk, but you don't have to look that way. You don't have to talk to him. You can just listen. It's better to have a bad eye and a very good ear. There's some problems there with the position on the rebound, so they're fighting for that spot. Higuera now with a chance to tie the game at 11. Second one rolls in. Mollenhauer back to Carter. Carter here. Carter again for two. That ball did not touch anything. Muade. Chameleon lost her balance but did not lose the ball. And now Spain will still have it. And Higuera will get it from the top of the arc. 2.8 seconds on the shot clock. Higuera for two. Frazier with a rebound. We are all even. 47 seconds left. Mollenhauer trying to keep the dribble alive. The pick and pop with Brianna Frazier. This is Carter from way outside. Almost went in, and look at Brianna Frazier grabbing that rebound, and there is Carter who puts it back in. What a play, what a hustle play from Brianna Frazier and Erica Carter. Neftchi is up by one. Higuera the pass inside. Chameleon ties the game. 22 seconds to go. 12-12, Neftchi versus Spain. We are in crunch time, ladies and gentlemen, and we have a timeout on the court. Once again, Neftchi was up by one, but Spain got the answer right away. This might go to overtime too. Si se puede is the message from the announcer. Yes, we can. Trying to encourage the crowds to support the Spanish team who has to defend first. 8.5 seconds differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Erica Carter here, looking to give Neftchi the lead. Carter Inside to Frazier, who puts it up, misses the shot, gets it back. Second attempt is good. Spain still has a chance. Gracia Alonso back to Higuera. Can she be the hero? This is for the tournament. It rims out, but the putback is good. Gracia Alonso sends the game to overtime, but that will be reviewed. The initial call, I think, is no basket. I don't see point number 13 on the board for Spain. So the referees are going to the official table to watch that again and find out if Gracia Alonso tipped that in time. This will be the difference between overtime or a tournament win for Neftchi. Well, cannot get more dramatic than this. Unfortunately for us, we don't have any replay to analyze, so we have to wait for the ref to go to the scorer's table, watch the video, and here's the call. No basket. Neftchi wins the tournament. For the third time this year, Neftchi wins it. And this time, they did it the hardest possible way. After defeating the top three contenders of the tournament in back-to-back elimination games. United States of America in the quarterfinals, followed by China in the semifinals, and then the host, Spain, in the final. I mean, if you want to win a tournament, this is the way you do it. They can sing that song now. This is how we do it. Yeah, because they really deserve it, and they're really happy. They started the celebration already. We have to wait and find out who's going to be the MVP. If Spain would have won, it would have been pretty easy. Juana Chameleon, as the top scorer of the tournament, would have get that most valuable player prize. But now with Neftchi winning it, it might be Brianna Frazier again, but also Erica Carter, who had some